Alright, if you've been following my channel for a while, you know every time I go camping it rains, and this weekend is no different. I'm camped on the banks of the Murray River, which is Australia's longest river, passing through Victoria, New South Wales and ending up down in South Australia. So once this rain passes, I'll set the awning up and look forward to a relaxing couple of nights on this awesome, spectacular river. So I've had a few more passing showers come through. Just getting after 5 o'clock now, so it should be dark by 6 o'clock tonight. I won't be cooking on the fire tonight, I'll just do it on the stove. So I'm about to get the table out and get that stuff underway there. Something else I failed to mention was the name of this campsite. So this campsite here is Breens Beach. I'm pretty sure it's Breens Beach. I'll put it down here just to confirm the name with you if you're looking to camp here. Now there's no one else here at all. I've got this whole beach site to myself. Back down towards Ulupna Beach, I've pretty much camped on top of each other down there. That site down there does have drop toilets. This one here doesn't have any facilities at all. As I drove further upstream from Ulupna Beach, the campsite sort of thinned out. When I say thinned out, the amount of people in them. So there was a couple with, 5 or 6, and then it sort of dropped down. The last one I've dropped into, there was just a couple of guys camping there fishing. I continued on and got up to this one. No one else here at all. So what a cracking spot. As you can see, the rain's come back in now. So I'll finish setting up there. And I'll probably be having an early night, I reckon. Friday night, big week at work. And I also just got an alert on my phone for my location here. Thunderstorms are expected this evening. Whether it happens or not, who knows. They were sort of predicted all around Victoria, etc. this weekend. But yeah, I'm not sure. The next few days looks alright. Tomorrow morning, fingers crossed, I get a good sunrise as well. There we go. Awning wall is on. Just gonna peg that bad boy out. Yeah, that's gonna increase the room under here for sure. And there we go. Get the awning done. The rain stops. Sun's trying to push through that last end of the day there through the clouds and filtering through the red gums. So let's fingers crossed that the thunderstorms have missed me. And this will be the rest of the night, just relaxing by the river. And all the birds. There must be a highway not too far from here. You can hear the odd truck go past. But other than that, pretty good. Tonight's dinner's pretty simple, just burgers and some veggies, but tomorrow night we get a little bit more gourmet and a bit more flash for dinner. I'm looking forward to tomorrow night's dinner. Should be a good one. Alright, so I mentioned yesterday about camping down on this sandy section. You can see there it's not quite sand, it's more like a really fine rock, but they call them beach sections, and it just sticks to everything. So I'm quite happy to be up there on the grass, but there's good spots all the way along here. You can see where someone's launched their tinny just back there, probably last weekend, as it was a long weekend down here in Victoria. I'm actually surprised there's not more people around. It's a long weekend up here in New South Wales this weekend as well, but someone might turn up along here today. But yeah, I'm quite happy with my grass side up there, tucked away up in the corner. So this morning for breakfast, just got the muesli, some peaches and some Greek yogurt. Normally it's the bacon and eggs for brekkie, but just gone the cereal style this morning. Sitting by the river there, and I've brought this book up with me, Cattleman Huts of the High Plains. So that's probably what I'll do for the rest of the morning here, to sit back and have a read of this book. As you know, if you've been following for a while, a lot of my trips are obviously in the high country, and sit here and read about some history on the cattlemen and the huts. Have some nice brekkie. Earlier in the video I mentioned I was at Breens Beach. I'm actually not at Breens Beach, I'm at Forest Beach. So to get into this spot, you just follow a loop track in off Ulupna Bridge Road, and it's in there. But yeah, Breens Beach is also one of the campsites in here. But there's also a sticker on the sign there saying, "Don't destroy the sign, someone's life may depend on it." It's a pretty sad state of affairs when you've got to put signs on, stickers on signs to say don't destroy signs. So yeah, don't destroy signs. You or someone you might know may need some assistance at some point, and those signs there can help people get in here day or night. Also, while I'm on that point of the sticker on the sign, I don't know why people find the need to paint trees with an initial and an arrow in the campsites. It's not too hard to do a pin drop and send a message or a text message to where your campsite is. That paint will be on those trees for years now. It's crazy. And then, like the sticker, if you don't destroy the signs, you'll be able to find the campsites. Alright, so the wind's picking up. We did it this time last night when it started raining, so I'm going to get dinner underway. Firstly, I've got to, I'll tell you what I'm cooking. I'm cooking a pizza. So I've got the Cobb camp oven here. I've got some fire lighters. So I just got the Samba ones, the non-toxic smelling ones. So they'll go into the Cobb with about 8 or 9 heat beads. Once the heat beads are going, I'll make the pizza up. Going pretty fancy too, the old ham and pineapple. But a bit different than the burgers and veggies from last night. So I'll just set this up now and get it underway.
Take a walk down the river tonight with a light that's...
Righto, so heat beads are about done. They've been on for 30 minutes. I've got the ham, pineapple, and the cheese is just there in the fridge, and the pizza base. Time to get it all ready and cook up this gourmet pizza. So with these pizza bases, it's just the pre-made one from Woolies. Fits perfect inside the trivet there, so get that on. Crack open the brand new pizza sauce. The squeeze bottle variety. Spread that around. So I've got the pizza cheese. We'll get that out. So the reason it's gourmet pizza, I'll bit of cheese. I've actually got 2 bases as well, so this can be the entree, or the other one can be the dessert. If I feel like to, I don't think I will. Just one's going to be heaps. So I'll get that out. Again, just a nice sprinkling to how much you want. I've got more than enough in here. Probably overjudged it. So I'll get that in there. And lastly is the Australian pineapple pieces by Golden Circle. This is the one that always raises a few eyebrows with a few of you guys when I've done this in the past with pineapple on pizza. So with the Cobb, you have this little tool here. You can pick it up a couple of different ways. And that just sits in there, locates nicely, and there it is. So we'll pop the lid on, probably around 20 minutes or so, or let's say 25, and it should be ready. Righto, so took about 30-35 minutes to have it cooked nice. Got the chopping board there, and let's have a look at this pizza. That looks perfect. Right, let's pop that down there. Get it out onto the chopping board. Just had a camp pull up probably about half an hour, 40 minutes ago. So if you can hear a chainsaw, it's them guys down there.
There's some things I could say to you now, but it's better I stay quiet.
What a beautiful morning. The sun's there reflecting off the river, which is straight in my eyes. Not a breath of wind. Daylight savings has started, so in the new time it's 7:30, so in daylight savings time, but yeah, my body clock says it's only 6:30 still. I've got the billy on and today's pack up day. So I'll enjoy some breakfast, have a coffee, slowly start packing up and make the trip back home. How good's the Murray River? So just like yesterday, the winds really started to pick up in the last probably 20 minutes, half an hour. Looks like it might be a little shower of rain coming through, but I've got to start packing up anyway. It's getting towards mid-morning. So I'll pack up a nice dry awning. Just got the coffee on. So I'll have another coffee while I'm packing up my swag. You can probably hear the wind there now.
Went for each other like a bullet from a gun, faster than the sheriff's drawing, hotter than the sun. Didn't see it coming lately, I've been on the run. You know you've seen my face before, so let me tell you something. Darling, you fell in love with the famous man. See my pictures posted everywhere across the land. And if you run with me, you got to understand that you're holding on to a dangerous hand. If I want it, would you still want me? 'Cause babe, I want it. Do you still want me? I got a bag of money.
Pack up begun, and then the sun came out, so I've just been sitting back here relaxing. It's pretty hard to leave a spot like this to head back home knowing that I'll be back at work tomorrow, but I guess that's what I'm just gonna have to do and start planning the next weekend away.
And it don't belong to me. Took it from a man that had it coming, so you know it wasn't free. We'll load this Smith and Wesson up and take our horses east. And if we run into any trouble, we'll leave them in the crimson streets. Darling, you fell in love with the famous man. See my pictures posted everywhere across the land. And if you run with me, you got to understand that you're holding on to a dangerous hand. If I want it, would you still want me? 'Cause 'cause babe, I want it. Do you still want me? Would you head for the hills if they found me? Would you turn me in for the bounty? Or vultures are circling around me? Would you die by my side?
Alright, I just want to wrap this video up with saying a huge thanks to all of you that have made it through to the end of this relaxing camping video back up here on the Murray River. Time to make the trip back home now, and I will see you all next time. And as always, if you have any questions about this trip or any others, pop it down in the comments below, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers.